Are you guys hungry? Who's ready to come eat? Nobody? Is that grass good? Well, hey folks, Lester here, and we have ourselves a beautiful, just a drop dead gorgeous Wednesday. Tonight's Wednesday evening. Getting over here to the JL Ranch to do our nighttime roundup. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to go over here and open this gate right quick, and then I'll be right back with you. Our horses have come down to the pond area. I know it's hard to see because of the setting sun, so you guys have to bear with us on all of that. But I do want to thank you for being a part of this afternoon's video. Who wants to go up and feed a little calf? That's what I want to know. I need to know who wants to go up and feed themselves a baby calf. And while we're doing that, you're going to have to help me sing her song. Sweet Caroline, bam, bam, bam. There's no way, guys. I cannot even work around her without humming her song. Now listen, I have to put you guys down just for a minute. I might can rest you right here and work this lock with one hand. Bingo. Bingo. I don't see our bulls, but at the same time, I can't see anything looking up there. Oh, I see them. They're alongside the fence over here. All right, let's drive on up, shall we? And I can promise you, these guys are going to come running. Here she comes again. All right. Guys, please excuse all of the bugs on my windshield and then allow me to put my seatbelt on. If I can avoid that chime, then I can also avoid 10 mean and nasty comments. And I'll do anything to avoid the mean and the nasty. So seatbelts on, let's drive on up the driveway. Hey Roman, hey buddy. Now remember guys, you can zoom in on your own phone. You do not need me to zoom in for you. Whenever I zoom in, it gets shaky and blurry. And if we did not experience that last night at my son's football game, God forbid I go to a football game and I have to zoom in because I'm sitting so far away. Come on, bud. Rita and Gemma, you're gonna be sweet, Rita. All right, they're ready to go. Don't worry, they're going to come a-running. They will come a-running, I promise you that. I'm hoping that Uriel got all of the latches fixed today. You guys know that we employed him to come out and use his welding skills to fix all of our latches here inside the barn. All of them. Even the stalls that were not being used on a regular basis. Over time, the screws were kind of like coming out of the, I don't even know what you say, where you bought a metal to metal screw and they were working themselves out. And so we said, instead of trying to tighten these screws up, because they would tighten up for a minute, they would loosen right back up. So instead, we just had them come out and weld those latches on there. Thank you for the new member. Guys, we appreciate you doing that. You don't have to. We're not going to ever ask you for money necessarily, but we appreciate those who love and support us in different ways. But like I've always said, I don't want to ever show any kind of preferential treatment to those who become supporters over those who just watch the videos and put up with the most annoying ads. So thank you so very much for that. We're going to park. Oh my God, Jamie, look at that. Have you ever seen anything so cute in all of your life?
Nope.
Waiting for daddy. Look who's waiting for daddy.
Hi, beautiful.
Look at that girl waiting for her daddy, Jamie. Hold on. We're going to have to rock, paper, scissors on who's going to feed her.
So you can feed her, but you got to go feed the horses first.
Okay. All right.
I'll make the bottle and wait.
All right. Don't forget the new bottle mixture. Hey, sweetie. Hi, sweet baby. Oh my goodness, I'm letting you out of there. You've been cooped up too long. You've been cooped up way too long, ain't you? Guys, I did not leave here until darn near 4 o'clock today, so don't even think she's been cooped up that long. She's not been cooped up that long, but I did feed her. I let, hey, okay, oh boy, you might want to run, Jamie. You might want to hustle. She ain't got no hustle in her. Jamie ain't got no hustle in her, and this girl's too hungry. Hey, let's walk out with these mamas and see if maybe someone wants to feed you. Now's a good time, since you're so hungry, to see if someone out here wants to feed her. Guys, I'm going to feed the horses, don't worry. But I want to go ahead and walk this hungry hippo out. Oh, my golly gee. Sweet baby Jesus, come on. Come on out here. Oh, Lord. She's literally, yeah, she's like biting into the back of my legs. Y'all, she's like trying to suck into the back of my legs. Oh, what? It's out here. Hold on, guys. I gotta give the bottle to Jamie. It's over here. Ouch, sweetie. Guys, you don't understand. I cannot take a step. I cannot take a step. Baby girl, please. Here you go. I can't even take a step. How about you take her with you?
Oh, she doesn't want me. You have become mama.
Oh, Lord. Come on. Come on. We're going to walk out with our Longhorn, okay? And you're going to come with us. Danny's babysitting. Look, Danny, you're babysitting over there? Danny, babysit for me, sweetie. Danny is having to babysit one of these bull calves. Danny could just help Daddy babysit this baby who's biting to my legs. There you go. Lord have mercy. You might want to settle it down a little bit. Hold on, everybody. I'm telling you, you might want to. Are you doing that same cough? When she gets to running, she has like a little bit of a cough. I hope it's not like an asthma. Hey, you better be sweet, Danny. We saw that you were mean yesterday. You were being mean to that. Danny, you're going to be sweet to her. She loves. She's a good girl. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Danny, I'm not playing games. I'll scratch you, but I'm not going to fight with you, okay? I saw how you can get kind of rough. Nope. Guys, I may hit the store. Get me a spanky stick out here. Oh! Someone got kicked in the face. Boom, shakalaka, Danny. That's what you get for messing with my girl. You don't mess with this girl over here. Guys, Danny just got kicked in the face. Did y'all see that? Danny got kicked in the face for messing with her. And she's like, you ain't doing that to me. I ain't nobody's, you know. Over here, little one. Danny then turned around and walked away. She ain't used to that. Okay, so I am a little bit concerned about this. When this little girl gets to moving, she starts that little cough. Oh. Settle down. I don't have muffins. I do not have muffins over here. Hey, kick her. I'm going to turn on water and start spraying, y'all. Guys, I'm in trouble. Get on out of here. Y'all going to be sweet to me. Y'all going to be sweet to me in this baby. You're not going to come over here like that with the devil in you. I am not going to have all these cows run up with the devil in them. Sorry, Gracie, you were being sweet. So what I did was I just whipped on the water hose and I got to spraying. And that works. I'm trying to bring this baby girl out around her friends, her family. And she's just not real sure about it. Here's Jamie with the baba. Loretta, I'm turning this water off and you're gonna be sweet. Come on, little girl. Come on, hurry. Well, that didn't work. That right there did not work at all. We proved one thing to Danny. You don't mess with this baby. This is Boss Baby. She kicked Danny right in the face. Oh, she's gonna stick around. She don't want to come in yet. She wants to hang out for a while. I guess you're feeding over here.
I am not.
Danny, I'm gonna call Boss Baby back over here. Danny, I'm gonna call Boss Baby back over here. Hey, Boss Baby. I'm gonna call Boss Baby back. You better be sweet. Boss Baby. She wants to be a cow, Mom. She wants to be a cow. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Yes, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. 'Cause you get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. No, ma'am. Come on. Sheesh. Lord. Run, Shadow. Can you keep Danny over here? Hey, girl. Hey, little girl. Hey, little one. These cows are up to no good. So what's happening is, right now, Ruby Sue is in heat. And it's making all of these other cows act weird. Now, hey, little girl. Little girl, come out of that nasty stuff. Look, stop smelling around that nasty stuff. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Look out, babes. Hey, little one, look, come here. Come on, come over here, come here, come here. Come over here, come here. Come over here, come out of there. Guys, smelling around, nibbling on things is very normal. You may not like it, but I promise you, that's what they do. So what she's doing is just very, very, very normal. I'm gonna set my phone over here if you don't mind. Give me a moment. You get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Oh, what love between my little Caroline. No, Loretta, do not. Loretta, this is a, here. Look how dirty the bottle is now, Loretta. There we go. All right. This will not take too long, friends. If she's hungry, and I know that she is, this should go by pretty fast. I hope you all are having a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this afternoon's live. You guys stay back, Danny. We're not messing around. Danny, we're not messing around right now. Get out of here. Go, Danny. Come here, over here. Little girl, over here. Little girl, over here. Danny? Gosh darn it. I got Loretta on one side, Danny on the other, and I'm feeding the baby. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna put my mouth on yours. Danny, I'm not putting my mouth on yours. Stop it. You're acting strange again, Danny. This is baby Baba. Danny, stop. It's baby Baba. Danny, it's baby Baba time. Danny, get back. Get back. Ah! That hurts, little one. Here. Danny, settle it down. Danny, you're not a baby. Danny, you're not a baby. Stop it. It's baby Baba time. You're a big girl, Danny. Please, Danny. Talk to the hand, Danny. Talk to the hand. Danny! I was just kidding. That's what they say at my school, Danny. Talk to the hand. Settle down. Get your behind out of here. Here. Well, that was a mistake. We're looking real good here. We're almost done, okay? No, ma'am. You're going to talk to the hand again. You're going to talk to the hand, Danny. Danny, Sue, get back. Danny, Sue. This baby's trying to eat. It's the baby. You had a chance to be her protector, Danny, and you didn't do it. You just wanted her babas. That was not nice. Danny, settle down. If you stick a horn in somebody, Danny, if you put a horn in somebody, no ma'am. No ma'am. Danny, don't you mess with my phone, Danny. Gosh darn it, Danny. No, ma'am. Leave that baby alone. The bottle's become my spanky stick. This Baba's become my spanky stick. Are you watching her?
Yes, I'm trying to not watch you die.
All right. The bottle's empty. The bottle's empty. The Baba's empty. Look, that bottle's done. All right, let's go, little one. Come on. Hey, Dolly. Come on, little one. Come on. My gosh. Oh, hush it up. Y'all can all hush it up. We're working over here. Look out, Mom.
Come on, you little wild girl.
When she starts to run and she'll cough.
That's okay. That's just because she might have swallowed something a little bit and she's getting it out of her lungs.
It's not like a pneumonia or something, right? I have horrible.
So cough is the part of the prevention of pneumonia.
Okay, well that's good because I know that when we got the Danny's baby, Duke of Dumfries, and we took Duke of Dumfries in to A&M, one of the things that led to his demise was the fact that he was already with pneumonia and sepsis. You guys remember that. And whenever I hear her cough after she's run a little bit, she doesn't just sit around coughing, but when she starts running around, I have heard her cough. Huh? Well, she's not nervous. She gets every time she runs, no matter what. I heard that this morning too. This morning we were right over here, if you guys were watching my live, and the same thing happened. All right, so let's go over and feed the horses right quick. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm not giving you 100% attention. I can't. I love to bring you with me as we go by and do our chores. But you do understand that I have to keep my head on a swivel. I have to keep my head on a swivel, as they say. Always watching for the what-if possibilities. And that's how I keep myself safe. You are a mess. Maybe Mom wants to come out and groom you. Maybe Mom will come take care of her. Guys, I'm going to walk over and feed the horses. You come with me. And then I promise I'll have some time to talk as soon as I get a few things settled, okay? I promise you I'll have time to talk once I get a few things settled. And then I will also, I've not even counted how many Longhorn are out there. Did anyone happen to count and see if we had 13 moms standing around? There was so much going on with that baby and Danny that I didn't even have a chance to count how many moms we have standing around. We should have counted 13. And I will walk back over and do that, I promise. Okay? All right, you guys bear with us. How come? Look at this. Rita has not come running over yet. Oh, she will, don't worry. All right, give me 1 second, please. All right, how was the last one? That was pretty good. The last one was pretty good. No wrong with that. That, sir. That. Roman, easy, Roman. Come on, come on. Roman, behind you. Okay. All right, lights have already come on by themselves. That's good. Okay. Everything's fine there. Okay, guys. I have got the horses put into their stalls. And we're going to walk over now and check on my Longhorn. I promise you, I will make sure all of my waters are full before I leave, but I don't want to start that job right now. I feel like I'm neglecting and ignoring you, and I'm not trying to, I promise. Alrighty? So give me a moment to get over here back to the pasture. Are you still mad at me? Look who still has quite the attitude. Are you still mad? I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry you're still mad. He is the only one who's still mad at Dad. These other ones don't care. They don't give a darn. Oh, I hear you, sweetie. These guys don't give a darn. They're like, yeah, we don't like getting run around. What's wrong, baby? You want to come in and visit? All right, Mom, this is a big day for us.
How do I do that?
I think with the gladiators are going to be fine. Okay. Hey, babe, will you close this gate? Jamie just walked off and left me standing there. You walked off and left me. Okay, gladiators, everyone come look at the baby. She's going to be one of you guys in a while. In a few months, she'll become one of you alls. Calamity, come here, sweetie. Calamity, come here. Amber, y'all come look at the baby. You gotta come look at the baby, and y'all gonna be sweet to this baby. She's a friend. Calamity, come here. Come off the rocks, sweetie. Come here, off the rocks. Well, here's something you don't see every day. This is the first time seeing this. A baby Longhorn with our most recent baby Longhorn, Calamity Jane, who's now being weaned from Mom. Oh, be sweet to her, Calamity. She needs a friend. What she needs right now is a friend. And I'm her only friend. Me and Mom are her only friends. And she needs a good friend. Look, don't be shy. Look at Calamity. Look around. Look at Calamity. She's right here. Be sweet, Jenny. Can y'all be sweet to her and come love her? Can y'all be sweet and come love her? Come on. Come on over here and love her. Everyone come over and love this little girl. At least make her acquaintance. You've been seeing her around the pastures for a bit. Lord Grayson, can you be sweet to the baby? Can you all be sweet to this baby, please? I'm trying to get at an angle where you all can see. Now, in case there's anyone who might be new to the channel, just know that we do have a feed buggy over here underneath this barn with the lights. And these gladiators, we call them, are all small enough to make their way under. We have a doggy door. They go under the doggy door where they have their own fresh water that we keep filled, along with a feed buggy. And there's a roll of hay. Now, this over here is one of our newborn babies. This is Sweet Caroline. And she had some complications with her delivery. And Mom has rejected her. And so we've been trying to get any of the other moms to take over and help out a little bit. But what we're not going to do is go to the extreme measures that a lot of folks have suggested. And this is no knock on you all. I understand you guys have a vast experiences from your husbands and your uncles and your grandfathers, and there's been all kinds of things suggested. And I'm not trying to knock any of those ideas that you guys are throwing at us, but I'm just telling you that me and Jamie have the know-how, and I'm blessed to have the time to do it to do it myself. So we're not going to do some of those extreme things that we've been suggested, okay? And that's no knock on anybody, so please don't take offense. But we're just going to bottle feed her, but at the same time, we're not going to do her a disservice and not let her be introduced and become a part of the herd, even before she officially becomes a part of the herd. All right, you ready to walk on out of here? Ready to walk out of here now with me? You had a chance to meet all the gladiators, because you're going to be a gladiator. Guys, meet your future gladiator. Meet the future gladiator right here. She's a gladiator in the making, okay? A gladiator in the making. That's what she is. And she's like, I'm going to run this pasture in no time. I will run this pasture in no time. As a matter of fact, look, I'm running the pasture right now. I already run this pasture. She already runs this pasture, Mama. She already runs it. You're going to do great in here, baby. Now, here's the thing. You guys did notice that I put Rita, Gemma, and Roman in their stalls and closed the doors, because the one person she's not had to run up against yet is Rita. You coming in? Yeah. I'm going to walk over and count these cows before it gets dark on me. What I'm looking for, I'm looking to count 13 mama cows. Mama as in, Lordy. Mama as in some have already had babies and some are still to have them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see Jezebel is 11. 12 over here on this side, and 13. Okay, guys, all 13 are accounted for. We're not missing anybody. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. They are all here. We're not counting Norma Jean. She should be in this pasture with me. She's, in fact, a gladiator who keeps finding her way out. So she does not really count, okay? Oh, hush it up. You ain't that miserable, Prince Willie Joe. He thinks he is. He wants you all to think that his life is so miserable. Look at this girl. Look at this girl here, though. Ain't she something? She's coughing again, though. Huh. I'll tell you what, I don't really like that cough. Now, I'm not saying that has to be a vet visit necessarily, because you know how hard it is to come by a good large animal vet. But I'll tell you, I do not want her to pneumonia to creep up on us or something. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I may have to send a little snippet of the video to a vet and have them hear it and just see what they say. But more than likely, and I'm just saying more than likely, I don't want you all to worry, guys. We do not want you all to live in panic and worry. That's not the intent of this channel. Like we say, we'll bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we don't want the page to always be about somebody sick, somebody sick, somebody sick. But I will also say that when you have so many babies, there's always going to be somebody sick. I'm sorry to say that. It's kind of like if you go to a nursing home. If you go visit your grandparents, they might be in great health. But if you go to a nursing home where there's going to be 100 grandparents, I can promise you there's going to be somebody there's not feeling very well. And so it's just a numbers game. With having so many babies, there's probably going to always be somebody not feeling 100%. So let's just hope this baby's going to be fine, and whatever this cough is, it's nothing to worry about, okay? But I will say this, she does not want to come out. Hey, little girl, do you mind? I'm ready to come out of there now. Isn't it beautiful how nice they are to her? No one's really being mean. Even Danny, who's playing a little bit rough, is just doing it for jealousy. You do know that I think the emotion that you see in Danny is a little bit of confusion and then a whole lot of jealousy. Because here's Daddy, who used to go out there and sing her songs and give her the muffins and spend time with her. And all of a sudden, Daddy's going out with a new baby who he's spending time with and bottle feeding and giving muffins. And I know there's going to be half of you who's going to say, Lester, they're animals. They don't have emotions. I'm so sorry for you if you feel that way. I am so very sorry for you if you've allowed someone to teach you that. Because that is, boy, I just will say I feel sorry for you. And there's a lot of people who are going to say they're animals. They don't have emotions. Without me saying anything mean, I'll just say, They do. They absolutely do. And we see it show itself in so many ways. And anybody who's had a relationship with a dog or a horse or so many other animals can see real fast that they have so many emotions. And so we sometimes will allow science to remind us of how far we are removed from the animal kingdom and how far we are advanced and how we're, but in reality, guys, we have so much more in common with these babies than what we sometimes want to admit. Well, I'll tell you what, she's having a great time. I will not leave her, though. If you're going to suggest I should leave her while I'm not here, I'm not going to. Because it only takes one toss. Hey, baby, come on out of there. Hey, baby, come on. It only takes one serious toss up, and she's not big enough to defend herself. Come on. There we go. All right, everybody. I feel like come on out. All the way. Come on. Gate's closing. Come on, gate's closing. 5, 4. Come on. She won't let me close the gate. She will not allow me to close this gate. Come out of there. Scoot. Okay, we scooted her out. She's fine. We scooted her out, guys. You are something else. Come on. Come on back over here to your room. Let's put her back into her room. Shall we? Come on. It's almost time for night anyway. Look, it's getting so dark. It's getting so very dark. Let's go back into your room. She said, hold on. I want to play. I don't want to go to my room. I want to play. Mom's bringing a horse out here. Guys, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. All right, I put you guys on a brief mute while I sneezed. And then once again, that was a great discovery of mine. And being able to put you on mute during certain times has helped me avoid a whole lot of the most ridiculous of comments. Hey, Pigpen. Hey, Pigpen. Well, look at that Pigpen of a girl. She is that girl's something. Hey, I'm going to drop off these remaining cubes to these cows over here, okay? I opened this bag earlier today, knowing that I might need them. Hey, buddy, don't be so mad at Daddy. I'm sorry, okay? I know you're mad. And you have every right to be. You have every right to be upset with me, okay? I'm sorry. Come on out of there. Look, here's some delicious and nutritious cubes. Who wants some cubes? Some delicious and some nutritious cubes, okay? You don't believe me that they're delicious? That's because these guys have been so spoiled. I swear. I'm gonna put a few in the grass here too. All right, I'll save the rest of that bag. No one's coming for them. I'm not gonna pour them out for nobody to eat. You guys wanna try a few? Isn't it beautiful and also crazy how, what a roller coaster everything has been. There was a time when we were unable to afford things like the feed buggy, and all we could do is feed things like cubes, give them something in their bellies, not the most nutritious by any means, but we are so blessed to have you guys who follow our journey and follow along. And then, of course, when those annoying ads pop up, I know you get sick of them. I know you do. But by you guys continuing to watch the video, even past the ad, allows us to make the money that we need to be able to afford a lot of the things that we're able to do for these babies, like the feed buggies. And so now it's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the differences in LE and Lex. Whenever I was a much younger man and I was raising, LE's mom and I divorced, and I was trying to raise him as a dad who paid child support, and I was a school teacher, so there was not a whole lot of money, trying to afford a house, trying to afford a car, and there was just no money. And I've told this story before, but I'm literally selling water bottles and pencils to my students, earning a quarter at a time, trying to save that money for the weekend so that whenever LE came over, I'd be able to get him McDonald's, maybe take him to see a movie. And we're still eating ramen noodles, and we're buying the cheapest of pork chops or whatever we could afford. Of course, guys, macaroni and cheese and the sorts. And my son never complained. LE never complained, and he never thought himself to be poor. And then now here we are many years later, and Lex is able to grow up in a time where Dad ran across a beautiful group of people on social media who enjoys his story or stories, and we're able to afford more. And so Lex has never had to settle for some of the things that LE ate and loved. It's sometimes also scary when I ask Lex what he wants for lunch, and he gives me just some elaborate item from the menu. And I tell Jamie, I'm like, boy, he has no idea what it's like to go through hard times. Guys, I'm not able to read any of your comments. I actually do have glasses in my pocket, but I also have somebody hanging out at my feet here who wants some attention of her own. You want to get back in there? You want to come back in? Come on, I might as well let you. Come on, I'll let you. Come on. Go be a little gladiator. She's going to play gladiator for a bit. Okay. I'll just stand here beside her while she plays, okay? Mel says, I saw a personal comment somewhere that said we are related to apes. Well, I don't know about any of that. I don't even know where that comment come from. All I said earlier was that I feel like we're a lot closer related to animals than what people think. But I meant through emotions. Animals also have emotions. Animals also have emotions. And what I was my reference to that was trying to say, if you don't think that animals have feelings and emotions, then you're wrong. And I'm sorry to be so blunt, but you're wrong. Lex does like ramen and hamburger helper. That is true. My son will eat ramen and hamburger helper. Don't think he's not been exposed to those things. Don't think for a minute he's not been exposed, okay? I'm just saying that Lex wants the nicer, stylish jeans, and Lex wants the tennis shoes that are in style. And whereas LE never expected to have anything to be part of the cool kid club, Lex sort of has high expectations that he's, I don't want to make you guys think negatively about my son. That's my son. I love him. And I'm so very proud of that boy. So proud of that boy. But he's also raised a little bit differently than what LE was. And then LE was raised differently than the way I was. Are you going to need another Baba? Or are you going to give me hickeys all over my legs? Guys, she's sitting there giving me a hickey on my knee. Okay, sweetie. I'm going to have Mom make her another Baba. Hey, would you guys mind coming in for a minute? We could do it together. Would you guys like to come in with me to make her a Baba right quick? Because she needs more. I don't want her to go to bed hungry. Come on, sweetie. Let's go get you a Baba. Be sweet to her, Trinity. Trinity, don't put her eye out. Trinity. Hey, sweet baby. Caroline, come on, baby. Caroline. I'm going to go. Caroline, come on. Come on, sweet Caroline. Caroline, come out of there. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Let's go get a Baba. Let's get about a half a Baba, okay? Come on. Come on out. Come on. All right, guys, she's out. We're going to give her about half a Baba. Move away from the fence, the gate. All right, what I'm going to do is give her about half of a Baba. Come on. She's fine right there, guys. She can't get into any trouble in this part of the pasture. I think the worst she could do is bother Jamie with this horse, but Jim is very sweet, and Jim has no intention on hurting her. Babe, where's the bottle? It's in the sink. I'm going to make her half another bottle. Is that okay? Because she still seems like she's hungry. She's biting at my knees. And she's running around, so be careful. She runs over beside you. Guys, look at that. Darn it. The key was on. Gosh darn it, the key was on. I hope to God my battery's not run down. I saw that little light. I'm like, wait, that's the light that comes on when the key is on the accessory mode. And that key on my side-by-side was turned on to the accessory mode. I hope the battery's not run down. Hey, kitties. Now, y'all have already eaten today. They get one wet food, and I filled up. Jamie gave them more wet food. Jamie fed them again just now. I just saw Barnville jump down. So they've eaten twice. Now, guys, bear with. We have not cleaned up in here in a while. Okay? So this RV is very much lived in. Very much lived in. go. Here she comes again. Trust me, I get more inside the bottle than I spill. Not much more. I do spill plenty, but I think overall I get more in the bottle than I do on the kitchen counter. Now we're only going half a baba here. Oh, Lord. Whew. Okay. Where's my dish towels? There's one right there. This is a little dish rag. Okay. You guys want to come back out with me? Hope we have not lost too much light to see what we're doing. Little girl! Little girl! Where? Okay. Guys, I know that it's dark. And if you can't see and it bothers you, then by all means, you're more than welcome to go ahead and call it a night. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed this little girl, and she's not coming inside the RV with me, okay? Sorry, she's not. Here she comes, and she's ready to eat. Okay, I'm gonna set this phone down right here. And I know that you can't see anything. I know that you can't, but you don't need to. Come on, little one, here. Here's your baba, come on. Well, maybe we'll be taking this back into her little barn area. Would be great, because I knew we have lights in there. You want this baba or not? You want this baba? Come on. All right, maybe she'll follow us over here. All right, we're walking by, babe, with the baby. Come on, sweetie. Gemma, don't mess with the calf. Come on, sweet one. Come on, sweet girl. Come on. Come on, baby. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here's your baba over here. Here's your baba over here. Here. Here's the baba. Hey, baba. Look. You want some more baba? Here. Want some more? Look, there you go. Sometimes you got to help them a little bit to get started. See? Is that good? Is that so good? You're still so hungry? They don't make bigger bottles than this, do they?
No. Our stomach's not big enough to have much more than that either.
Yeah. You want some more or not? Do you want any more? You about done? I made this baba for nothing? Did I make this baba for nothing, sweetie? I just went in there and made a baba for nothing? Are you serious? I can't believe you made me make a baba for nothing. No? No more? Okay. I'm not gonna make you drink it. You ready to go lay down for a bit? You might go lay down for a little bit. No? What are you thinking about, sweetie? Love you. Everybody loves you so much. All right. You go lay down then, okay? You go lay down. What you can do. You can clean yourself now, can't you? All right, I'm taking the Baba inside. I'm leaving with this Baba. I'm leaving with the Baba. Okay. Guys, we are leaving with the Baba. Let's see if we can offer Danny a muffin over here. Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny, come here, baby. You want a muffin? Here. Here, Danny. Here, baby. Here's a muffin. I'm not mad at you, sweetie. I just don't want you to hurt the baby, okay? There you go. There you go, Danny. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and put these muffins back inside in the side-by-side. Actually, I'll put these muffins over here on the tractor. They'll be fine right here until tomorrow. Okay. I will take the Baba inside with me. I think you're done, sweetie. I think you're about done. You just want to run a little bit? You can run. Okay. Gemma, you look wonderful, sweetie. You look so good.
Her feather is stained from mud.
From mud. All right, there we go. Hey, sweet baby. Well, friends, would you guys like to come inside for a couple of minutes? I don't know how much time we have until Jamie's done washing Gemma, but I can promise you that my intentions are pure. I'm just gonna grab me a water bottle, sit down for a minute. If you'd like to join me, tomorrow, Thursday, kicks off the NFL season. We have a lot of folks playing in our football fantasy games. A lot of the creators that you may know have also made leagues that they're playing in. Oh boy. Let me grab that water bottle, please. Oh no. Last one, and it's been drank out of. That's not good. Should I trust this one? Should I even trust this one? I'm pretty sure it was me that drank out of it, but still scary. Okay. I know that's way too low for you guys to be able to see. Let's move around, shall we? Let's just move you guys around over to here. I'm trying to find something to lean you on, and I'm not going to hang out long. Okay. Well, thank you guys for jumping on and hanging out with us for a little while tonight while we took care of a whole lot of babies. We've already checked the mamas. So if you guys are joining late, you guys are almost an hour into it. We've done everything. We've done horses. We've done the baby calf twice. We've checked all the mamas. We've played with the gladiators. We took Sweet Caroline inside the pasture with the gladiators and let her play and meet all those babies. So honestly, everything is done. I'm so sorry. If you're joining late, there's always the replay that you can do it. Someone goes, will I please explain the thing about hype? Okay, this is what this is very, very important, especially for the creators who have a relationship with their audience. And let me explain how hype works. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then it means that you just haven't discovered it yet. But YouTube is doing something new. They're giving the audience sort of a People's Choice Award. And they're trying to use the audience to decide which video types are the ones that you want to see and that you would like to share with other people who've never met us, for example. So if you ever watch it, now, okay, so a couple of basic rules. You're given 3 hypes a week. They give you 3 hypes per week. I think it resets on Sunday or Monday. So whenever you watch a video that you think is sort of a blockbuster, it touched you somehow, it was filled with emotions, either happiness or some emotion. If it was impactful, if it was filled with suspense or drama, if it was if it were a book that you would have read and you want to share it with a friend, you want to tell your family about it, you can't wait to call and tell a friend about the movie or the book, what you can do is select the hype on that particular video.
Okay.
What?
Scissors.
Scissors. Careful with those. So what you have to do is select the hype on that particular video. And if that video can garnish enough hypes from other audience members, then YouTube will take that video and begin to promote and push it and let new people, they will suggest that video to new people, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. And that is a really wonderful way for a channel to gain new folks to follow the channel, to be able to share the love of animals with new folks who've never run across us. All of you ran across this channel somehow, and something made you come back for more. Don't know what it was. I don't know what video you saw or what it was that made you come back for more. But what we would like you to do is don't hype every video that you see, because you guys, you're not idiots. You guys know when there's a really unique and special video out there, one that really touched you somehow, and one that you would like to share with other people. So all you have to do is click that hype, and that will let YouTube know a lot of people really like this particular video. We're going to take it and suggest it to other folks who might also find joy in this type of content. So, like I said, you're only allowed 3 hypes a week. So what you should not do is hype the first 3 videos that you watch. If they're not blockbusters, if they're not great videos in some form or fashion, then in essence, you're going to be wasting your hype. And I don't think you can hype a live. I think you can only hype an actual video, but I'm not certain about that. So if you run across, so here's an example. Here's an example. This is just an example. This is my opinion. This is my personal opinion. If I were trying to hype some videos from this past week, I think that a video that a lot of people would be really invested in might be the one where Jolene lost her baby. I think there's a lot of people out there who are sitting there browsing social media, can't really find a happy place, so they just go and they're scrolling along. And I bet you that that particular video of Jolene losing her baby would be a wonderful video for people to learn something new about animals and discover a way that a rancher was able to identify a distress call in his cow and was able to help her find her baby. Because that's not something that you see every day on any channel. That shows a bond between a man and an animal. It shows a relationship. It shows trust. It shows lots of emotions. And so that's the kind of video, when you run across one of those, you want to hype that thing. You want to put your vote to hype it. And we're hoping that other folks will do the same thing. So YouTube says, you know what? A lot of people like that video. They're hyping that video about Jolene and that baby. let's go ahead and see what other people around the world think about it. And they'll begin to recommend that video to other people. Another one maybe could be the one from this morning. Now, it might not be for everybody. Maybe it's not your thing to see how real ranch life works when it comes time to marking your bulls. But I'll tell you what, for those few who just could not stand my ass today, there were hundreds, I'm going to say maybe even thousands, who thought that was the most suspenseful and nail-biting video they'd seen in a long time. And so, by all means, just because everyone doesn't love it does not mean that there may be thousands out there who would love that. And so you can hype those kind of videos that you found to be extra entertaining, extra special. And then another one was the night that Charlene had her baby. All of the efforts that Jamie and I went through trying to bring that baby into the world, that might be one that a lot of people... So I'm just giving you examples of some that I think might have been bigger videos if they had a broader reach. So it doesn't cost you anything. Hypes are free. You get 3 of them per week. YouTube only gives you 3 per week. And I'm so sorry, I don't know how to answer all of your questions about what the hype means. But I think that you're only allowed 3 per week. And so you ask, where is the hype button? So I only use my phone. I don't use my computer, so I can't say. But on my phone, when I go to the comments section, you know, so you have your phone, and if you hold your phone normal, like I do, up and down, I'm watching the video. Down here are the comments. And if you slide across where it says comments, you slide across. And one of those will show you that the chat that happened during the live or during the video. Another one will show you or give you a chance to hype that video. Now, I can't answer for everyone on different phones or different devices. So it's there. If you ever run across it, now you at least know what the hype is. The one from branding was hyped 42,000 times, says Jennifer. So Jennifer, thank you for sharing that information. So for the 10 people who sent the emails and got on my ass, well, there's 42,000 that says, you know what, Lester, this is my kind of video. All right. I'm not trying to be mean when I laugh. That sounded that was like an evil laugh, wasn't it? I didn't mean to sound evil. Sorry. Not my intent. My intentions here are pure. My intentions are pure. Something else. Please don't discredit the moderators, Vanessa, Keisha, Miss Molly, and Miss Billy. Because what happens is I share information with them so that they can help me put it out to you all. A lot of times folks will ask a question and the moderators will give you an answer. The moderators have their name written in blue. It's in blue, and there's like a wrench or some kind of a tool beside it. The moderators, a lot of times, will have the information you're asking about. I can't see without my glasses. And so I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to ignore you. But the moderators, when they get on there and they're working, and I say that they're working, y'all. They work. They don't sit there and watch the videos with their coffee and giggling and laughing and talking to their kids or their husbands. They're working. When they get onto a video, they're watching these comments and they are going. They go and they go. And a lot of times they'll go back and watch the video to see the content later, but they're watching the comments and trying to answer your questions. And so what I'm saying is, don't ever discredit the moderators, and don't take it lightly. If they answer you, then that's the answer. And they would never speak for me of information they don't know about, but the things that they're answering are things that they do know about, things that I talk to them with. We communicate daily, like every day, multiple times throughout the day. And so understand the moderators are only here to help me and to help keep the page friendly and kind and lovable. And you can absolutely, guys, hear me when I say this, and I promise I'll let you go. Hear me when I say this. You can absolutely disagree with me. That's fine. That's okay. I love you anyway, and I think that you still love me. I think that we can still be wonderful, wonderful friends, even if we don't always agree on things. But the moderators find it to where you can disagree, but still be respectful of each other, which is a life lesson that a lot of us probably learned at some point in our life, and then at some point we just lost it. We lost the ability to be kind in our disagreements. And so the moderators can absolutely remove a comment, hide a comment, and if they have to, put you into a short timeout. But listen, they're not putting you in timeout because you disagree. They're putting you into a timeout because you're trying to invoke anger. You're trying to find a way. You're being insulting. You're being belittling. You're being rude a lot of times. So please remember the moderators are here to help. They're not here to try to have power over anybody else, okay? I hope that came out right. I hope that came out right. And thank you guys for your love and your kindness to not only me and Jamie, but our moderators, because they help me tremendously. Okay? Well, listen, I'm going to have to let you guys go. I got Jamie out there who's trying to do some stuff. I have to make sure that I put on a list to bring back more Propel Waters. I want to thank my helpers today, Cowboy Jake and wonderful Uriel, for being here. Uriel not only helped me with the cows this morning, he built me that beautiful brand. He welded that. We were able to employ him to do some welding out in our barn. So a lot of the latches were coming loose from the screws, and he re-welded all those back together where now there's no longer screws holding them in. They're welded to the post, and that will really keep our animals a lot safer. No scratches and none of those kind of things. Alrighty? Well, thank you guys for watching. We love you. We're so very blessed to have you. Moderators, thank you guys. I will say it's always funner and gooder hanging out with people that you love and care about, and you are in fact those people. And I am blessed to have you. Okay? So chef kisses, mwah, to everybody. Good night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you back here in the morning at 7 o'clock for coffee and more of that little baby girl out there, okay? All right. Good night, my friends. Thank you.